We begin this hour with breaking news. Former Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely has turned himself in to the Franklin County Jail to begin serving his sentence. This is a look at Blakely arriving at the jail there in Russellville. He turned himself in just moments ago at 5:45 p.m. without addressing any of the members of the media who had gathered there. He had until tomorrow to turn himself into authorities. But that is how we begin News 19 at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Killemeyer.
And I'm Jerry Hayes. Mike Blakely served, as you know, from Limestone County Sheriff for 38 years. He was the state's longest serving sheriff when he was indicted.
And in August of 2021, a jury convicted Blakely on a theft charge related to a campaign donation. He was also convicted on an ethics charge for borrowing jail inmate funds and waiting sometimes months before replacing that money. He is facing a 3-year jail sentence. News 19 Chief Investigative Reporter Brian Lawson has been following this case since it started in 2019. He joins us now in the studio. So, Brian, we've basically reached the end of the road here, but his attorneys aren't done working for him yet.
No, that's right. Basically, Blakely's attempts in appealing his conviction have been unsuccessful so far. But today, his attorneys filed a new appeal, arguing the judge in the case, retired appeals court judge Pamela Bishop, had failed to keep up with her law license and was not legally qualified to hear his case. Now, the defense argues state law is clear, that all Alabama judges must be licensed attorneys, but Bishop had let her bar membership lapse. The Bar Association previously told News 19 that retired judges are exempt from licensing requirements and that she'd been appointed to the case by the state's Chief Justice. One major point here, Blakely's attorney Robert Tootin told News 19 this appeal would have no immediate effect on his custody status, meaning he's in jail for now. Blakely's direct appeals argued the state failed to give proper notice of a witness who was himself under investigation by the Attorney General's office for theft of $100,000 from a state lawmaker and that no money was missing from a jail account he borrowed from. Those arguments were rejected by the State Court of Criminal Appeals, and the Supreme Court said 2 weeks ago it would not hear the appeal. Jackie Reeves, a Huntsville-based author and tour guide, co-authored Blakely's autobiography. She attended his trial and is among the Blakely supporters who have strong doubts about the case against him. She said Blakely remains optimistic even as he's headed into jail.
He's very positive. He feels like he still has faith in the justice system. He feels that in the end, everything's going to turn out all right. He's a very positive person. And from all the time that I've known him, he always has been. He feels that it's a tragic mistake to me. Nothing in life is black and white. There are a lot of gray areas that you have to take into account, this versus this, which is better, which is worse. And this is an account of there are a lot more things that are worse than what he has been found guilty of doing. Again, as his attorney said, there is no money that's missing. And is the good that he did for the people of Limestone County better than the bad, or what people consider to be the bad?
Now, Blakely was found not guilty on 11 of the charges he faced, but the 2 charges he was convicted on are both felonies. He has remained out on bond pending his appeal until this point. Now, Blakely's attorneys last year asked Judge Bishop to recuse herself from the case given the licensing issue, but she never responded to that request. Under Alabama law, Blakely had until Saturday to report. That was 15 days since the certificate of judgment that was issued against him. Jerry, Christine.